This Friday is going to be the first of the month for November. You know what that means for the US dollar. We're going to have NFP, but that's not the only data release we're going to see this week. Let's talk about it here at Capital Markets. Traders, guys, welcome back to Capital Markets. It's your host, Cleveland Bishop. Hope you guys are having a great start to the week. Monday, markets were quite calm. There wasn't too many pressing data releases that came out, but on Tuesday, we did have some pretty large data releases that came out, right? We do have Australian CPI that's coming out. We also have some things happening in Canada involving rate statements. The major part of the Canadian rate statement doesn't happen until Thursday, but still Tuesday, we are going to see a little bit of volatility. So make sure you guys watch out. All right. And so since there's so much data this week, we're going to be releasing a couple of segments. So if you guys are subscribed, you will get notified that all those segments will be coming out. All right. So it's really important to make sure you please press that subscribe button. If you guys ever have any questions, comment down below. I'll be right there to answer away. When we're talking about the US dollar, this Friday, we do have NFP, we have average hourly earnings, and we have unemployment. All right. The dollar over the past 3 weeks, really 4 weeks, we have seen a massive sell side move on the Euro USD, which means we've seen a massive buy up on that dollar. Okay, so you guys can imagine what else could get this dollar to start buying up. That's the question that we're asking over here. Right now we see the dollar hanging around those $1.13 highs, $1.14 flat. So in our mind, we should see markets hold and break to the upside for the short term. Okay, the long term, we could see markets trade all the way back down and potentially hit off on the $1.12s, $1.13 lows. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on. And again, it really matters about the counterparty risk. If this European economy does not pull it together when it comes to inflation, right now they're still priced at 0% inflation, then definitely on the Euro USD, we will see markets pull sell side. So that's one thing we are looking forward to. Now, outside of that, last week we had Canada have some really interesting price action. Finally, the trade agreement has been signed. US, Canada, and Mexican trade agreement has been signed by Trudeau, Trump, and the president of Mexico. That added a lot of volatility to that Canadian dollar to the upside. So the Canadian dollar did appreciate in value, but strangely enough, we saw a massive pullback when that data release came out. So here's a quick screenshot. You guys can see the Canadian dollar, again, a massive buy in the Canadian dollar only to pull back up into structure. So this is why we think that price availability where Canadian dollar is not currently at is a potential place where we could see markets trade down into because of the strength that we're anticipating coming in from that Canadian dollar. Now they do have inflation readings coming out. They do have some GDP readings coming out as well. And we do know that Canada has had a hard time with their inflation like everyone else except for the US. But we do think that since this trade agreement is working out, we should start to see more investments going into the economy. All right. And so lastly, I want to talk to you guys about the pound. We have seen a really dramatic price move on the GBP, mostly because of what happened in the past 2 weeks in regards to Brexit. Right now, when you're looking at Brexit, there are two situations. You have the immigration policies and you have the Ireland border. Okay, those are things that are really weighing heavily on the economy right now and on currency. And if we see that they can work out some type of soft Brexit or some type of negotiation with the immigrants and the Ireland border, we should see the pound start to trade back up into structure. Okay, so that is a trade that we're going to be looking out for. You guys need to be looking out for it as well. And when you start looking to trade that, you might want to head over to capital-markets.com because markets move fast and we're one of the top brokers in regards to liquidity. So we route from some of the best liquidity providers in the entire industry. Trades will get instantly filled. Okay, that's going to be really important for scalpers and day traders. But also, we have some really tight spreads. So that way you guys are not paying an arm and a leg to place these positions. Okay, so head over to capital-markets.com. I'm Cleveland Bishop. We're going to be releasing some more videos tomorrow. So guys, make sure you are subscribed. See you tomorrow.